it is Empire's Welmu. He is in the blue trunks, and he is playing Protoss to the east.
And the Overlord's going to find out exactly where Welmu's going to be now. So it is a little bit more difficult to pull off any aggressive play in these positions because, first of all, this Overlord is going to scout everything, is going to see anything funky, and of course there's nothing, the pylon is on the lower ground, so it's going to be a Forge fast expand once again. But as the game goes on, there's going to be multiple choices of Overlords that Lucky can send in from different angles to find out what exactly his opponent's doing. And even this Overlord here can actually go all the way towards the third base quite easily due to Zealots not being able to shoot up near, neither being the probes either. But Welmu, I wonder if he's going to go for... I don't think he can go Nexus here. Taking a Nexus first is an incredible big risk, especially on this map. And especially seeing that the Extractor's gone down here by Lucky.
Yeah, it's a nasty map to do it. It's such a wide open natural. It's even hard to Forge fast expand here, but you can do it. It's not impossible, and that's what he's going to try and do, because any other build would just... It would end up with Lucky getting far too far ahead. But he can do Forge fast expand. Nexus first, as you said, is not a particularly wise thing to do. It is a fairly hard natural to actually defend, and this is a nice map for Zerg.
And it looks like we do have Lucky going for the Extractor first, and then the spawning pool. So he may well be aggressive in this game.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't mean that he will be, because he just has that option, I'm going to have speed, and I can also go back into gas to build Banelings or build a Roach Warren or anything along those lines. And Welmu's going to be well aware about this, so he should be able to prepare for this. You know, adding on a couple of sentries more, maybe even adding a second cannon against this, knowing that that's what his opponent can do. And we do have the second pylon coming down to extend that wharf correctly, and he will have to build cannons very, very shortly here. And the probe, on the natural that Welmu has here, that should actually be hiding right now. This needs to be a scout, because if he can manage to get into the main base after to see, oh, is he back in gas now, rather than, oh, I'm just going to delay the natural, which doesn't really make too much sense with this build. But, I mean, it's still okay if he can manage to get a Zealot over there potentially, but a good Zerg player such as Lucky will never give you an easy ride to scout.
No, absolutely not. And he effectively hidden the fact that he's built 6 Lings to begin with. He's also going to build another 2, which is an interestingly aggressive move against a player that has gone Forge fast expand. It isn't really going to do a lot. I mean, this map is known for run-bys, but in this situation, especially with the second cannon down, which I like, that's a nice safe option for Welmu. Don't screw around. And in the meantime, a Roach Warren.
A Roach Warren has gone down, so clearly we are going to see an all-in here. And
oh, yeah.
There is the second probe going out. And if these Lings run by, that's the best thing in the world for Welmu. And that's actually pretty good for Welmu. The Queen is going to have to come for the kill because the Lings won't get it. The Queen will, though. So unfortunately for Welmu. But the thing is, Welmu saw 4 more Lings. Why are there 4 Lings running down that right side? So already he could be like, all right, man, what does this mean? Yeah. So he has to be super careful. This is going to be a Roach and then Ling all in. And he already has 2 cannons. I wouldn't be surprised if he built another one. And he does build another cannon here.
Smart.
He has to get a sentry, and I'm a little bit worried about the gateway position here and that cannon behind it.
Yeah.
Imagine the sentry. Where's it going to come out from? It's going to come out from the front. And if the sentry isn't built soon, as soon as the Cybernetics core is done, then it may actually get targeted straight away by the Roaches if it pops out from the front.
That would be disastrous. Interestingly, now I like that. That is a really interesting move. Oh, did that scout get it? I'm pretty sure it didn't. No, it didn't.
All right, so if he's going for the Stargate play, it makes it very difficult to actually build a sentry now. He's rushing for a Void Ray to defend against an all-in here, and we are not seeing a sentry being built. He's gone straight for a Stalker. That will help out a little bit against it, and he's also walling in with the pylon on the right-hand side too. If he can manage to get a Void Ray out and hold on with these 3 cannons, there's enough pylons here to actually keep these cannons alive. So I think he's going to have enough time, but this Stalker sees it all, man. Welmu knows exactly what's coming. He's building another one, but more importantly, he has to get that Void Ray.
Yeah, unfortunately, that cannon really is... The other cannon at the back isn't really in range. He wishes he could repair right now. Welmu's now supply block, but he did get the Void Ray out before that happened. Cannon's now getting targeted down. Link's coming. Very effective surround right here. One cannon falls. Second cannon is not targetable as of yet and is doing some pretty heavy damage. But those roaches continue to live through this. A couple more shots and they will go down. And then this Stargate is going to be revealed. The chrono boosters continue to come in, but that is a power down. There's no pylon on the top right there. The Void Ray will not get out in time. And it looks like Welmu is going to take horrendous damage here. Another cancel as roaches overrun his base. And I don't think he's going to be able to get this Void Ray out, honestly. Maybe he can. The shields are holding for the time being. Pylon has now kicked in, but he's lost so much already. Chrono Boost, Void Ray, so close. It doesn't get out. And that, I think, is going to be that for Welmu. He's taken so much damage already. Admittedly, his opponent still has a terrible economy. Absolutely awful. But he doesn't have anything to stop these roaches.
Yeah, I mean, he cancelled his hatchery to make the all-in as powerful as can be. And unfortunately for Welmu here, with the loss of the gateway, the power of the gateway, the loss of the Stargate, these roaches and Lings are going to be able to go in there to try and reach to the cannons. And Welmu's trying his best to hold on, but even if he does hold on here, he's still losing every single probe. And in the background, we do have that hatchery near completion. And the roaches can very easily just go into the main base and kill the rest of the stuff in there. But Welmu, man, he's trying to survive. He knows if he loses this game, he is out of the tournament.
Yeah, and he can't hold it. That was his last offensive on defensive unit.